Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Tiffany, I'm the Tipsy Artist, and today we are going to have a cow. Okay, today we're painting a really super cute cow with a sunflower on its head, her head, his head, their head, whatever head. Go have a cow, paint a cow. No. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about all of our cool supplies. We have our beautiful paint. We have a lovely little paint kit. We have our family of brushes. Mama, little buddy, and then little bit. Then we have a pencil for the trace, a permanent marker. And then I always provide party supplies and little snacks. Girls gotta have her chocolates. Get yourself a glass of wine and relax. You ready for this? Isn't that fun? Everybody needs one of these in their life. That comes with every kit. Make sure you also have napkins nearby, and then your paint. And then of course, we're so thankful for y'all. Yeah, we are. And then let's go ahead and get started with this lovely process here. I have my graphite paper and my line art all ready to go. I always take the graphite paper with the dull gray side facing up and then the shiny side facing the canvas. Always make sure that you leave all the sides and bottom loose and free so that you can lift this up and check your work as you go. You want to make sure that you get everything completely traced out before you actually lift this off completely. So we're going to go ahead and start our trace. Now, this is the fun part. We've got our line art now on our canvas. This is where the really therapeutic, relaxing part begins. So here we go. Very first thing I'm going to start with will be the lighter colors first. So I'm going to start with my primary yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nice full-size nickel-size dollop of that. Cadmium Yellow. Nickel-sized dollop of that. All right, I am using a mama brush, titanium white. We also need some of this. And I got mine out early, so I'm going to add a touch of water, drag the excess off here. Nice, good quality paint, so you do need a little bit of water with this. All right, so we're gonna push these two beautiful colors together. This is my primary yellow and my cadmium yellow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this beautiful titanium white. Okay, so let's do some bright roses now. Some primary magenta. Okay, just a dime-sized dollop of that, and I still have my titanium white up at the top, so we'll use some of that. So we're going to come in with our little buddy brush. I'm going to grab a little touch of my titanium white and my primary magenta. So we're going to push those two together, just little touches of both. I'm going to go kind of a lighter pink on this. So we have our violet. I'm going to do a dime-sized dollop of that. Let's grab some primary cyan blue. Little dime-sized dollop of that. Little buddy brush. We're going to use a little bit more of our titanium white here and a little touch of our violet. Let's start with that first. Just to kind of use up some of the paint we have. It's kind of awesome. I'm going to go ahead and use some Cadmium Orange. We'll do a little bit of a coral look. Little dime-sized dollop there. And then let's also do some Cadmium Red. Little pea size amount. That's all you need. There it is. Alright, so I've got a clean little bit brush here. It's just moist. And I'm going to go ahead and go into my Cadmium Red, Cadmium Orange, Primary Magenta. Let's mix all those together. It's very bright and vibrant. Very pretty. And I just kind of did a little dip into each one. Okay, beautiful. All right, remember to rinse out. Now we're going to start to make some beautiful green leaves. So some bright yellow green. Again, just a little pea size amount there. And then we have some cadmium green, little pea size amount there. And then some Viridian, pea size amount there. And we still have our white nearby and a little bit of this yellow too that we could also play with. A little bit brush. And I'm going to go ahead and push into this bright yellow green, little push into that, cadmium green, and Viridian. We're just going to grab a little bit of all three of those. Twirl with our paintbrush. Nice little fine point there. So I'm working in some of this really pretty light gray, little bit brush. Okay, and then let's add a little bit of this black in here. Let's darken it up to more of a darker charcoal. And then we'll start to work this in right in through here. And a lot more white to this now. To make sure that I've got all the light, brighter flowers I want. I'm going to do a few more little details here with my little bit brush and my violet with a little touch of the white. Now, let's go ahead and do, I'm not really getting to that point, we can start working in a lot of our black. So we have our Mars Black. A little bit here, and we're going to do little highlights with our white here. So I'm going to just twist that into my titanium white. much done. And then of course, the background is anything, you know, that you would like it to be. That's kind of an optional thing. If you want to keep it white, of course you can let the canvas be your white. You can also add a little bit more texture to it by, you know, adding just a little bit of white paint, just kind of crisscrossing that in just over the surface area. And a little bit of a light gray or a turquoise, all kinds of fun color options in your background. And then of course you can sign your masterpiece here. So we have the Sharpie. I think it's much easier to use the Sharpie. Of course, if you're a purist and you want to do it with the brush, you certainly can. Just make sure that you twirl it out and a little bit of water. I would do it on a flat surface as well, so you don't have to worry about any water runs. You know, very thin, but you can just kind of paint it on like that. Or if you're a little nervous about that, then of course you can just Sharpie it on. And this is pretty tiny, so this is much easier. Ta-da! Tipsy Artist, yay! There is our beautiful boho cow. She's a real sweetie pie. She looks amazing. All right, so we have everything that you need with our painting kits to make this fun and easy for you at home. Comes like a little paint party in a box. It's lovely. Has all the supplies you need. You can find everything at tipsyartist.com. So we love painting with y'all. If you have any questions or lovely comments, we're happy to hear from you and help out. But y'all have a beautiful rest of the day, and we'll see you soon. We love y'all. Toodles.